Alright guys, what's going on? We are back again in Forza Horizon 4 and we have just updated the game. Now as you can see we're still in the spring, but the game has just been updated a few hours ago.
Back, John.
Now as you can see guys, we have got the new update. It comes up here on the right next to the festival playlist. It is called Star Card and it is a roster objectives. Now it gives you a list, guys, as you can see here, a list of objectives that you need to complete. And we shall go through them. We shall go through them one by one. But as you guys watch in a few minutes, there is a big problem. Now as you can see here guys, we have completed most of these. Now the big problem with these is, you know, like the win 50 head-to-head races. Every time you go to try and do a head-to-head race, nobody ever wants to do a head-to-head race anyway. Nobody. I mean, I have done as you can see, I've done 7 head-to-head races. Well, I have won 7 head-to-head races. I've probably done maybe 10 at the most, because every time you try and do a head-to-head race with somebody, nobody ever wants to do one with you anyway. So there's a, you know, nobody wants to do head-to-head races. You know, the win 5 showcase events, you know, that should already be completed because we have already done 5 showcase events anyway. From when, you know, from when we first even got the game, they had the showcase events, you know, so they've already been done. The same with the remix events. They've only just recently started putting the remix ones back on again, you know, so we should have at least done a couple of the remix ones. So if we go back out, we have got these ones here, the PR stunts. So you have to discover the 94 PR stunts. You know, we have to earn so many stars, 84 on speed cameras. We have to complete 30 seasonal PR events, you know, which you should do anyway if you're doing the through the seasonal ones. We have to earn 84 stars on the speed zones. We have to earn at least 60 stars on the drift zones and earn 54 stars on danger signs. Now I think, as far as I know, they could be any of the danger signs of any of the speed cameras, as far as I know at the moment. That's what I imagine. Now here guys, here is the big problem. It says here you need to own you need to own 479 cars. Now it says I own 473 cars out of the 479, but I don't. I own a lot more than 473 cars. So if we back out, I will actually show you guys the big problem here, which is if I go into the start menu, right here guys, my cars, it says there that I own 586 cars owned. It says it right there, my cars, 586 cars owned. Yeah, this is where the big problem is. So I have 586 cars that I own, But if I go back now, we'll go back here, back to the welcome page, back to the star card, and in here it says that I need to own 479 cars, and it says that I own 473, whereas I don't. I own 580 cars. I think, was it 580? I think it was 580. So I own 100 more cars than what it actually says that I need to own. But yeah, it says that I own 473 cars. So that is that's a problem. So I don't know why it says. I don't know why it says that, guys. I have no idea, but that to me is that's a big problem, especially when you own like an extra 100 cars. Now you have to also reach a blueprint rank 5, which I am just about a blueprint rank 5. A blueprint art house, which you have to reach a design rank 5 for. I mean, I'm only design rank 3, and that's hard enough. I'm literally just about a rank 3 designer. Tuner rank 5, yes, I've completed that. I'm a tuner rank 7, but you have to have a lot of tune downloads to be able to reach that point. Now the story superstar, I haven't completed any of them, to be honest with you guys. You know, like the taxi stories, I mean, you can win the taxi in a wheel spin. You can snipe it up off the auction house. So I've never completed any of the story ones, to be honest with you guys. But I don't understand why they've added all of this extra stuff in that you actually need to complete. So I don't know if you have to complete all of these to be able to get anything else unlocked. At the moment, guys, I've no idea. Now these adventure ones, you have to get ranked in an adventure racing, ranked in online games. You have to reach a league 10 in any online adventure, which is very difficult. I think I've done the games quite a few times, and the most that I've ever seen anybody ranked in any of the adventures, it must be at least, you know, the most I've ranked 12 or 13, I think, is the highest that I've ever seen anybody. So to be honest, guys, as you can see, we're still in the spring. You know, this is the newest update that's just been updated, but I don't understand why that they have added all of these extra things in here. You know, so I hope you don't have to do all these extra things as well as you know, as well as all the other things that you have to do throughout the week. So let me know, guys, what you think down below. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, and I will see you all, guys, in the next video.